Fractions. What are fractions and why do we need them? Fractions are a set of numbers. And why do we need them? Let's try to understand with the help of an example. Suppose that your mother gave you a chocolate and some of your friends came to your house. Now you want to divide this chocolate into parts so that each one of your friends, including you, get a share of this chocolate, right? Okay, so now you along with your friends together make a number 5. Now this chocolate is to be divided into 5 equal parts. As you can see in the diagram, there's a rectangular bar, and if you can imagine this rectangular bar to be a chocolate, I have divided it into 5 equal parts. So each part of this chocolate can be given or can be denoted by a number as 1/5. So the amount of chocolate that each of you will be getting is 1/5 of the entire chocolate, or simply we can say as 1/5 of this chocolate. Now if we divide the same chocolate into 10 equal parts and each one of you is getting 2 pieces or 2 parts of this 10 parts, then we can say that each one of you will get the same amount of chocolate as you were getting before. This is a concept what we call as equivalent fractions that we will try to understand in our coming videos. Now let's try to understand. So basically what a fractions is that whenever there is something you want to divide and you want a share of that whole part, you want to get the whole substance, you want to divide it into shares and you want to take a part of that whole thing, a concept of fractions is to be introduced. Now what is the definition of a fraction? So fraction is actually defined as any number of the form a by b where a and b are natural numbers is a fraction. Okay, so any number of the form a by b where a and b are natural numbers is a fraction. As you can see, any fraction can be written as a by b. So here the a is called the numerator and b is called the denominator. Now fractions can be classified into 2 types. One is called the proper fraction and the other one is the improper fraction. Now as the name suggests, proper fraction is actually proper and we don't have to do anything with that, and whereas improper fraction can be converted into mixed fraction. Okay, so what's a mixed fraction will come into our coming videos. Now one thing what's the difference between proper fraction and improper fraction? First of all, so proper fractions, in proper fractions the numerator is always less than the denominator, whereas in proper fractions in improper fractions the numerator is greater than the denominator, and hence we can say that proper fractions, the value of proper fraction always lie between 0 and 1, whereas the value of improper fraction is always greater than 1. So these are the things you should know about fractions, and we'll come into fractions more in our coming videos.